an Australian marriage officiant, turned out to be fake. According to abc.net.au, Will Cheeseman married a couple in Melbourne. However, it later turned out he wasn't and had been never licensed to do so, charging multiple couples between $700 and $1,000 for essentially a fake ceremony. After the bride of the couple needed to get her passport renewed and decided to change her surname, she contacted Births, Deaths and Marriages to get a copy of her marriage certificate. When that failed and they never got back to her, they started chasing down Will for answers. Not only that, at the same time she found out that two of her friends were also struggling to get copies of their marriage certificate, both of which had Will as their officiant. It was then when alarm bells rang, and at the suggestion of a friend, they looked him up on the list of registered civil celebrants. He wasn't there. When they confronted Will the next day, he told them that he'd been deregistered because he'd forgotten to pay his annual registration fee. It later became clear though that he had never been registered at all. The police investigation found Will had enrolled in celebrant training before the first wedding he agreed to officiate, but never finished the course, and although he did read the course materials, it was basically just the gist. Do you two want to marry? Legal words, legal words, legal words. You're married. Good luck. Sergeant McLeod, speaking to Background Briefing, said he didn't tell them at any stage that he was not authorised to be a celebrant, and there was no stage where he was authorised to marry people. Although one of the couple has spoken to Will and they have said that he feels embarrassed and that he'll transfer the money back, it doesn't change the fact that they're not actually married. And all that cash on the wedding itself was for naught. The Australian Federal Police have arrested and charged Will with 4 counts of solemnisation of a marriage by an unauthorised person and 1 count of impersonation of a public official. He's pleaded guilty, been convicted, and handed a 6 months community corrections order. Whatever that is. How did he think that this was going to turn out? Sure, lie to your friends that you've lost weight due to diet and exercise instead of taking a Hollywood-style amount of Ozempic. But this? They're bound to find out. Unless, of course, he was hoping that they'd die together without noticing. I wonder if there was a group trip booked.